What up? What's happening? We are back again here on Twitch. First time in a while, huh? But should be an interesting ball game as always. Thank you so much for spending some time with your boy, spending some time with the USFA. And it should be an interesting ball game here. A battle of the number 2 seeds in each conference. And two teams that are very, very familiar with each other. Two teams that have made it to the United Bowl within the last 4 or 5 seasons or so. Huntington Beach obviously winning a majority of them. Charlotte falling a little bit short. Will it be same old, same old? Will we see Charlotte finally find a way to get the job done? It's not for the United Bowl here, but this is a big movement here. Charlotte's going to be looking to go on the road and get the job done. Yeah, majority. Because they did end up losing to Toronto, but you get my point. They've been up there. They've been in the playoffs. They've been doing it. Same thing for Charlotte in recent years. And it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. As always, Voyagers going to be at home. Tyler Deathridge at quarterback here, having himself a solid season. A little bit up and down, in my personal opinion, in comparison to what he's done in the past. He's been a little bit turnover heavy, but has all the talent in the world to be great. And on the other side, Hank Falco, he's been doing it for a long time. That veteran quarterback, he says he's ready to make an impact. And I pretty much have everything ready to go. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway as always. Shout out to everybody in the chat. See T Knight up in here, seeing Ryan Davis up in here, Wolf Gold up in here. Make sure you get up in there, but I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to get some plays up in here. Best of luck to both of these teams, and it looks like it's going to start it off here. Huntington Beach kicking it away to Charlotte. And I'll go ahead and flip over. You can see what's happening. Gonna be interesting to see how this one goes down. Let me go ahead and center the screen real quick. There you go. Much better. It's going to see a immediate blitz, and it's going to be a sack. Phoenix Jones Jr. off the edge, coming through and hitting Falco early. Former coach Stacks taking over the team. Going up against the Zolvin, having himself a very great season in his first year, but they're going to throw left side as Falco, going to get those yards back, make it 3rd and 8. Shotgun set here for Falco, and that's going to back him up a little bit. Well, like that was the left guard that was making the move and make it 3rd and 13 coming up. Shotgun set. Here comes Falco. Middle of the field, wide open. There goes Witten past the 45-yard line. And even with the long distance, they make it happen inside the middle of the field. That post route working to perfection. And it's going to be a 1st down here for Charlotte. Handoff, no, it's a fake looking middle field again, wide open again. There goes the fumble here, and it's going to be recovered by Huntington Beach. Adam Leach getting back to his feet, trying to turn the corner. It does to get past the 30. And Ralph Rodriguez with the rare fumble there. Nice helmet to football. We'll have to see the replay. That was Tom Krieg Jr. there just launching himself forward. Fun fact, was drafted by Stacks back in the day, found his way back onto the team, and he's looking to make some plays here as Tyler Deathridge hits the field for the first time. Former MVP, former United Bowl champion, former United Bowl MVP. That's how he does it. Is Ulf Jacobson's going to try to go outside and going to get snuffed out immediately, going to get nothing on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Passing it here, looking for a man, steps around and throws left side. It's going to be caught there. Kovu Udinski making a gain of 6 on that one. 3rd and medium coming here for the Voyagers here at home. Tyler Deathridge looking to dial something up. A very balanced Charlotte team here. As we're going to see the pass rush send 5 and is giving chase and is going to get hit as he throws that one away. And the defense here for Charlotte gets the job done after the fumble, and they'll give themselves another chance. Great job. As they'll send their kicker, Mr. Aiden Teixeira. Send this one deep. See if it's going to be returnable. It is from the 11-yard line, and Huntington Beach right there to make that play, and that puts Charlotte back onto the field. Both defenses doing what they need to do. Now it's back to a new ball game. 1st and 10. We'll call that the 16-yard line or so. Right hash. And they got Doc Boone there in the backfield. They'll fake it to him. Looking for him, man. Running out of time. And he's going to barely get that one away. Could have been disastrous. Once again, great pass rush there by the Voyagers. Have to give credit to the secondary as well, given their D-line time. Oleg Crusher, a top 5 sack player. He's on the right side of the line, going up against that old lineman, that left tackle, I should say. But they're going to get a nice catch there. Charlotte going to make it 3rd and short. Tyler Dethridge want to get back on this field. Mr. Kyle Wu up in here. What's popping? Looking at the competition. Going to spin away. Going to run and throw that one out of bounds. Not going to happen. And that's going to be 3 straight stops in a row of all these defenses here. 4th and 2. We should see the return team. Sending this one away here. Going to be returnable. Taking the pass to 30. And he's going to fumble. And is going to be recovered by Charlotte. And that is 100% a fumble. Jason Breeze Jr. glided into one of his teammates who got a little congested. Coughing up the pill. And that's going to put Charlotte in some striking distance here. We'll see if they'll be able to take advantage of it. Got the multi-tight end set, and they're going to give it to Doc this time, who's going to get tackled as he barely passes the line of scrimmage. T. Knight there with the tackle. 2nd and 9. Excuse me. Vic Dotson on the right side of the line, and they're going to give it to Doc again, and finds a big hole. 1st down play inside the 15 to the 14. And Charlotte's going to be inside the red zone for the first time tonight. So far, the fumble working in their favor. See that dolphin dive right there? That's embarrassing. But that's going to go ahead and put Charlotte on the move here. Huntington Beach looking to get the stop. Hand off, pushing forward, getting nothing. That pass rush there by Huntington Beach, one of the best, one of the more well-rounded D linemen all season. I believe all the D linemen have at least 6 or 7 sacks, which is very good if I do say so myself. Oleg Crusher leading the way. He's over 10. We'll get those figures up in a little bit as Xylo Zooms will get his first touch of the game. Going to pick up 3. And all things considered, this is a potential United Bowl match. So could it be a preview? Well, we see. You never know. Mr. Psycho Sid up in here. What's popping? Looking for a man. Going to go ahead and throw as he gets hit and finds his man. Hangs on to it. Bobby Boucher. Touchdown, Charlotte. Taking the hit. That's what the veteran quarterback does, though. Hank Falco, surefire Hall of Famer, making it happen. Great job forcing the fumble, giving their offense a chance. The offense lets them know how to get the job done. That'll make it a 7-0 ball game in favor of the Royals. Caboose in the building. Carlton Banks is in the building. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway. What's happening, everybody? Eases the PTSD a little bit. Definitely one of Charlotte's better starts playing against Huntington Beach. Got to give him credit on that for sure. This is a new ball game, though. As we're going to see this return from the 1-yard line. There goes Caleb Howard looking to get past the 20. First and 10 coming up here. See if Falco is a system QB. He's played in the same system his whole career. It's worked out for him as Wolf is going to take that to the 25. 2nd and 7 coming up. And he is right up in here. He said, let me get in that giveaway, Big Pimpin'. I'd say he has the most structured quarterback career as I've seen. Is that's going to be another handoff there to Ulf, making it 3rd and short. Looking to make it happen here. I think Falco in the chat says rude. Going to be pitching this left side. Got a beautiful blocks up front, turning up and getting to the 41-yard line. His longest run of the day. Both Jacobson coming off of the pitch, and it works. 1st and 10 here for the Voyagers. Great job. Passing this right side, and looked like he had the man open. A little bit of a miscommunication, rushed that pass a little bit. 2nd and 10. Norman Martell and Keegan Terry, 2 of the top cornerbacks in the league. Gonna pass it here. Looking right side is gonna be caught. No blocking though. He'll just take a gain of 1 and that's it. And now it's gonna be a long 3rd down situation here for the Voyagers. Hank has had about 75 different head coaches, so constantly learning new playbooks. That's definitely true. They call Hank Falco the LeBron James of the LeBron James of the USFA. Looking left side, and that is going to be incomplete in some traffic. Norman Martell right in that area, guarding the big homie Carlton Banks, and that's going to force a punt here. Charlotte playing valiantly right now tonight. Mr. Stone way up in the building was popping. Looking to take this one past the 10. He will do that. That'll put Vic Dotson on the field. Looking for his first catch. Hank Falco want to get another touchdown on the board. He said, I need Jay Knight out wide. As we're going to see a handoff bouncing around, and that's going to be a fairly easy stop there. Big body Knight Stalker coming through with that play. Trying to have himself a good game. On pace for being a potential free agent. As we'll see the pass here, scrambling and immediately takes off the run, but T Knight was like, nah, go ahead and take your slide. We'll be right here. 3rd and 7. He's like, you're not going to do that while I'm around, sir. That's just not going to happen. Charlotte needs to get past the 22-yard line to keep the drive alive, and I believe that is going to give Charlotte some much needed yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd and 2 coming up. Oh, leg crusher. Normally very sound there. Making a big penalty. But we'll see how they adjust to it. And it looks like Charlotte's going to give it right back thanks to the left guard. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 coming. You hate to see it. But here we are. Got the bunch at the bottom of your screen. And they're going to look for a man here. Going to throw it short. It's going to be caught. Easy first down. Past the 25 to about the 29. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Where my accessories go? Probably lost it when I remade the rosters, but I could put them in for you after this game. Remember, I had to redo them. Now I had to redo them again following the season. Now that I know how to change the colors of the logo boards that you see right there, the score bug. As we see a handoff here pushing forward past the 30 to about the 31. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Huntington Beach has 5 at the line currently. They're going to send 5, trying to get home. Almost gets the hit, but there goes Vic. First down, easy money, getting to the 45-yard line. And that is how the first quarter is going to end, folks. And as you see right there, not a lot coming here for Huntington Beach so far. But still plenty of game left here, 3 quarters to go. Throw your 2s up. Let's get into it. 12 minutes on the board. They're going to send a blitz trying to get home, and they're going to launch it deep, and that is going to be Mr. Jason Breeze Jr. swatting that out of the air. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Passing in middle of the field and going to be caught. There goes Mr. Rodriguez making it happen. I'm a commentator playoffs. I'm commentating for another league right now. I felt that. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, middle of the field, and gonna be incomplete. Dropped by Vic. Could not hang on, going down to the ground. A rare drop. Normally short-handed. Not normally sure-handed is Vic, but couldn't quite bring it in as he was falling down trying to secure it. That's going to force another punt. A decent drive falls short. Looking for a bounce right at the 1-yard line, and Vic is going to hang on to that one to pin him inside the 10. Huntington Beach once again on the field. Going to be passing it here. Short to the big homie, Carlton Banks, for catch number 1. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And that's one guy that Huntington Beach is going to need to get involved in this ball game. Hasn't had the targets in the first quarter, but looking like a new initiative here. Ulf is in the backfield, and they're going to stretch it left side. See if he can get some room. And the defense of Charlotte says no to that. A gain of nothing. And we'll see 3rd and medium. From what I've seen when playing against Charlotte, if their main 3 weapons get locked up, chances are they'll lose, as that is going to be a nice catch there by Darius Slade. The 2nd. Is going to make it 1st and 10 here. A great pass there by Deathridge and some coverage, but looked like the big homie Slay was able to cut off the defender. And that'll keep this drive alive. Shotgun set. Going to be passing it here, looking left side, and what a dart there by Deathridge past the 35. They go. 1st and 10 here. Huntington Beach is on the move. Or is that the 45? They probably got confused. Yeah. Past the 45. Sorry about that. Jump the gun there. Still trying to get in Charlotte territory. They'll hand it off, and they will do just that. 2nd and 7 coming up. Gonna pass it here, looking, spinning around, throws it left side and caught there by Houston Wilson. Having himself a solid career backup. Passing it here, 3rd and 1, looking right side and deflected. There goes Keegan, swatting it out of the air. Huntington Beach could very well go for it here. See if they could get the job going. Sending this one away here. And it is going to go out of bounds, so I'd call that a pretty decent punt. And that's going to set Charlotte up onto the field. 7-0 is your score. 7 minutes, 18 seconds left. Got to start pretty deep. Right at the 8-yard line, and they'll hand it off. There goes Doc, who's going to get shut down. There goes Dick Brickley. Coming through with the solid tackle there. Shotgun said, Doc Boone there in the backfield, going to pass it right side, and there goes Vic, who's going to hang on this time past the 35. And the seam destroyer, making it happen. Says 1st and 10 coming up. Mahomes, Kelsey equals Falco and Vic. Definitely a great comparison there. Tom Brady, Gronkowski, however you want to slice it. Is that potentially could have been a pick 6 if he was able to hang on to it, but Phoenix Jones Jr., he said, I ain't got time for that, big homie. 2nd and 10. Going to take off to run. Going to throw this one away. Nothing happening. And it's going to make it 3rd and 10 coming up. As that secondary starting to show its fangs here. Shotgun set here. Vic in the slot. I'm gonna look for a man. Steps up in the pocket, right side. There is a flag. Don't know exactly what that is. We'll see. And that is going to be a roughing the passer penalty there on Huntington Beach. Dennis Wawa taking the flag right there. You hate to see it, but that's going to help Charlotte help him move down the field a little bit. Steps up right side, and that is going to be caught there inside the 25. And Charlotte continues their drive. 2nd and medium. Delayed handoff, and there goes Doc Boone. shy of 4 yards of carry so far tonight. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Shotgun set handoff. There goes Zilo, who's going to be short, and that makes 4th and inches. It's all been running late so far. Got yourself a good set, playing very well. He said he here right now. That's what matters, as they will decide to keep their offense on the field. Stacked set, a lot of big bodies on both sides. Who's going to win the battle? Looks like Charlotte only needed one, gonna get one, and the drive continues here for the Royals. Great job, as Huntington Beach getting a little worn down here in this long drive, trying to find their way to get them off of the field. But right now, Charlotte has the momentum. If you missed it, had a fumble there by Huntington Beach that set up the Charlotte touchdown. Handoff pushing forward is Doc. Going to pick up 4. Shotgun set here for Falco. Gonna pass it here. Looking for a man. There goes a punch out there by Adam Leach. And that's gonna make it 3rd and 6. Passing it 3rd and 6, right side and wide open. MJW. And Charlotte's going to make it a 2-score lead here in the first half on the road. And the veteran quarterback gets it done. Looked like just a lack of pass rush on that play gave Falco enough time to just survey the field. And all it takes is a little bit of time for him to find his mark. Perfect pass. That's going to make it 13-0. Kick is up. Kick is going to be golden. An 11-play, 71-yard drive. Can't do that any better. Less than 5 minutes. And Huntington Beach is going to be back onto the field real soon. Back at it again. Gonna be a return here from Mr. Howard, cutting past the 20 into about the 22, and is going to set up Tyler Dethridge again, trying to get his team on the board. Up to this point, fairly sound defensive effort here by Charlotte, slowing them down. One of the rare slow starts we've seen from Huntington Beach this season. One of the top offenses all the way around. And it's going to be a handoff. There goes off to pick it up past the 30. And that's going to try to get them kick-started here. The final 2 minutes and some change left in the second. They will get the ball back as well, so not all is lost, especially if they can find their way down the field. Passing it here, pocket solid, passes better. There goes Banks, rumbling and dragging Norman Martell past midfield. And they're trying to get a quick start here to this particular drive. Passing it here, looking for a man, middle of the field and wide open. Do the Carlton on him. And Charlotte's gonna allow a touchdown here tonight. Back to a one-score game immediately. And he signed with the Huntington Beach Voyagers for a reason. He likes being that number one guy. And plays like that'll keep him that way, as he having himself a career year. Matched up with Carson Cutbirth, number 22. And that's a mismatch to rival all mismatches. Granted, Carson Cutbirth is not a slouch at the cornerback position, but going up against a guy like Carlton, asking for trouble. 14-7. And Huntington Beach did exactly what they needed to do right before the end of the half. Gotta wonder what would happen if Huntington Beach didn't fumble earlier in the game to give up that touchdown. But what happens on the field happens on the field. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're going to see Vic Dotson rumble forward, dragging the guy past the 25. That's going to put the boys back onto the field. 3 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown so far for MJW. He said, "I ain't mad at it. I'm just here to make plays." Shotgun set, passing it again. They're going to send 4 at him. Throws it right side and incomplete, as Bobby Boucher could not hang on to that. Passing it again, looking for a man, launching it right side and deflected. And there goes Jason Breeze Jr. again. Make sure that ain't gonna work. 3rd and 10 coming. Passing it here, looking for a man, spinning away from pressure, and Oleg is going to force a hit. Dick Brickley could not locate the football. Could have been a potential pick 6 again. But the Huntington Beach defense giving their offense a chance with the less than a minute. We'll see if they could take advantage. Sending this one away here. Gonna be a short return to about the 25. And it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes Tyler Dethridge doing his thug thizzle. Already a touchdown in. Gonna pass this one, looking for a man, middle of the field, and gonna be incomplete there to very well covered there by Jameson Price. Big drop back short, going to be caught. Pass at 30, off goes. Now it's going to be 3rd and 3. 50 seconds left. Not calling a timeout. I'm thinking they're going to look for a first and then try to swing the deal. And it looks like they're going to switch some things up here. See if you could get a mismatch. Looking for a man. Stands tall, right side, and caught. Turn it up, 1st down play, and they'll call their first time out there. Oh yeah, this is definitely an interesting quarterback battle. I mean, Hank Falco doing Hank Falco things. You got Action Jackson Jr. in Detroit. Only 2 interceptions on the season. Over 30 touchdowns. Top 3 in passing yards, I believe. Overall, great. Is looking left side and going to be caught inside midfield. They go. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Only one timeout. Going to be passing it right side, and that is going to be caught at the 40. They have to call their final timeout here. An inch closer and closer. And that's going to be an extra 5 yards there. Offsides there by the D lineman. Actually, that's a linebacker, I believe. John Smith, is it? No, that's Kenny Wilson. That was a bot. I just seen the hair. I got confused. But it's going to be 1st and 10. No timeouts here for Huntington Beach, and they're going to elect to keep their offense on the field. Looking for a man, taking a little bit to get that pass off. It is going to be caught, but there's 10 seconds left. I don't think there's enough time. I think Charlotte might have got away with one as it tickles down, and we are end of the second. So Charlotte's defense does what it's supposed to do. Huntington Beach does get the football back, so not all is too lost, but that's points off of the board there for Huntington Beach. And that's one of the main reasons as to why they're currently down going into halftime. Overall, very well contested ball game by both teams. Can't be mad at it. It's Howard Deathridge. He says he's going to go ahead and get ready. Going to be back on the field real soon. Jake Parkey ready to send this one away. And it's going to be sent back to Mr. Caleb Howard sitting in the end zone. Sending this one away here. And it's going to go to the back of the end zone. Tyler Deathridge back onto the field. Let's see how they can work it. Stretching the left side, got some blocks, and gonna get close to the 30 there, picking up 4. Wolf Jacobson averaging a little bit over 4 a carry. Hasn't quite found those long runs that helped them get into the lead in regards to rushing yards, but that's a testament to how great the Charlotte defense is all the way around. Going to be passing it, looking for a man right side. That looks like a first down, and it is. They'll give it to Houston Wilson, and it's going to make it 1st and 10 here for Huntington Beach. Half formation coming. Going to stretch this right side, need some blocks, cuts up. Rumbling to about the 41-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of 6. Shotgun set, Caleb Howard there in the backfield. Going to send Slay in motion, didn't hand it off. But he's not going too much further than where they started, and that's going to make it 3rd and medium. Grayson Rain there first make contact. The rookie doing his thing, having himself a great season too. Passing it, looking right side and out of the reach. And once again, Charlotte saying they'll take it because that was easy first down territory, but off the mark there by Deathridge. Is going to make it 4th and medium. Sending this one away here. And that's going to be fair, caught inside the 10. A great punt there by Aiden. It's going to make it 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Hit as he throws, then just throws that one away. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Going into the end zone, chased down by Sansone, still making a catch. So even on the move, Hank Falco getting it done. 3rd and short coming. And that's a great adjustment play there by the veteran. Even in the eyes of danger, he says he's able to make the plays needed. Going to be passing it again, steps to the right side, throws it deep in a wide open Doc Boone inside the 40, inside to about the 38-yard line, and you can't leave number 1 open no matter where he is on the field. But what a beautiful pass again by Falco. And if he's passing like that, these teams in the USFA better watch out. That was nice. You got to give him credit where credit is due. And that's going to put Charlotte right into the thick of things, back in scoring position. And honestly, the defense of Huntington Beach, they got beat on that one, as they're going to try to fake it. Yes, they will. Looking left side, and there goes Vic pushing forward, reaching for that first. He'll just take 9.5. And that's one thing that Huntington Beach wants to avoid, giving up those passes there to the big homie Vic Dotson. Passing it again, right side is open, and he's running backwards there, losing his footing. You hate to see it. That was Vic, that would have been something else, but back up for a reason, I guess. Not sure what that one was. Gonna be passing this one, and they'll still make the catch. There goes Ralph inside the 5, down to the 1. And even if they mess up, they got an answer for it. The lightning sleeve getting it done. Charlotte trying to score again. And look at these passes here by Falco, just catching them slipping in these zones here. The coach looking from the sideline says, there's going to be some adjustments made come playoff time. But this is exactly what you want to see. The top dog's getting it done, and that's going to be incomplete. Formation here, and they're going to try the handoff. He's going to get stuck down at the 1-yard line, and it's going to make it 3rd and goal. Huntington Beach trying to get off the field here. Kicker in the chat says needed a tush push, but they got the jumbo set out again, and I believe that's going to be a penalty there on Huntington Beach again. Nope, actually was going to back him up a little bit. I thought he jumped there, but that is actually going to push him back. Huntington Beach getting exactly what they needed. Here comes the rush again. Steps to the right side and finds a dart. MJW does it again with another 2-touchdown ball game this season. Looking Pro Bowl there for number 8. And Charlotte's going to take the lead even further back to 2 scores. What a game here by Charlotte. He wanted it all on that play. That was beautiful. Did you see the pocket maneuvering? And as you see right there, Huntington Beach right there on the spot. But that boy Hank Falco is as savvy as it comes there at the quarterback position, making it happen. And that's going to put Huntington Beach a little bit of a deficit to get out of. Still plenty of time. Sending this one away here. Going to be a kneel down there by Mr. C4 himself. And it's going to bring it 1st and 10 off Jacobson, averaging almost 5 a carry so far tonight. But in all retrospect, it really doesn't feel that way. Charlotte's done a pretty good job stopping the run game. And they're going to go ahead and give it to Ulf, who's going nowhere. Going to be a gain of nothing. Shut down there by Jamison Price. Shotgun set here, passing it again, looking for a man. Going to go short with it and caught to about the 31-yard line or so. Going to make it 3rd and 4. Passing it right side and incomplete again, forcing that into coverage. And once again, the Charlotte defense is just making it look a little too easy out here. 4th and 4 coming. And we'll see what happens here in the next one. Sending this one away is Aiden. And that's going to be fair caught inside the 20. MJ Wooden once again. Got a touchdown every other catch this so far this game, looking real nice. 1st and 10 coming up. Making the handoff, feeling himself. Gonna find Vic, who gets stuck, hangs onto the football like he normally does. It's gonna be 2nd and 2. Shotgun said Doc in the backfield, and they're going to fake it to him. Look at middle of the field, and a catch again by Witten past the 40. 1st and 10 coming up. Pass this one. Gonna be incomplete. There goes Tom Krieg Jr. forcing that one. 2nd and 10 coming up. Passing in the middle of the field again, and that had CTE written all over it, especially if you got a defensive tackle making plays like a linebacker. 3rd and 10 coming. Do you see how his body went limp like that? That's kind of crazy. But 3rd down here. Got him off sides. Night Stalker, the culprit, gonna throw a middle of the field and still finds his man, MJ Witten. You could go ahead and decline that. Back in Huntington Beach territory fairly easily right there. And that's going to take us to the 36-yard line. That's what you call taking advantage of an opportunity. Big drop back here for Falco. Sets in the pocket again. Throws short. There goes Doc Boone getting 9. Closer and closer to field goal territory. And they're just burning clock right now, making it happen. And they'll back them up one more again. 2nd and 6. Faking a handoff, trying to get home with a pass, and it's going to be caught. Turning up immediately. There goes Doc, pushing inside the 20, down to about the 15. And normally that pass will have him sent going towards the sideline, but he stopped on the dime and cut straight up right in the pocket of where those defensive players was. You seen Vic cutting against the grain to get the block to give him another 10 yards or so. That's just teamwork. And Charlotte's getting it done tonight so far, 3 quarters in. And they're trying to extend the lead some more. Shotgun set, Zalo zooms getting the carry, and he's going to bounce around a little bit and pick up about 5 or 6. 3 carries, 10 yards so far in the evening for him. Doc Boone there in the backfield at the 10-yard line. They'll give him a touch, and he's going to get stuffed, and he's going to lose a yard. Going to pass it quickly, middle of the field, and nothing doing there. Dick Brickley says no to that. And it's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. From the left hash is Jake Parkey, and he will knock it through fairly easily. 24-7. 1 more quarter left. Huntington Beach needs to put it in gear. This is what they want to do. They want to get back into this ball game. Good amount of mistakes so far has led them to this point. Sending this one away, and it will be another kneel down. Huntington Beach back onto the field. And they're going to start on the ground and goes backwards 1 yard. Great job once again from this Charlotte defense, who's had a very, very good turnout in the run defensive game. And that'll go ahead and send us to the quarter number 4. Is this the final quarter of the regular season for us? Got the playoffs coming soon, so watch out for that. 2 great matchups, and both of these teams will be featured, as we're going to see a pass looking, and it's going to be caught down at the 30, setting up 3rd and 6. Going to spin away from pressure, then throws it deep and finds his mark, shaking one man off is Banks. And just like that, right inside the 25. When's the last time Charlotte beat Huntington Beach? It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. I probably say back in Dax's days, potentially. Coca-Cola, what's happening, Big Homie? Thank you for showing some love. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, steps up, throws it short to the halfback. It's going to be 2nd and 6. No, it's happened before. I'm pretty sure it's the Axis days. Because, yeah, he didn't win when, well, Charlotte hasn't beat Huntington Beach anytime while Ryan was there. I don't think he beat Huntington Beach when I was running them before him. So, as we're going to see a read option there, Tyler Dethridge doing something different. Going to make it 1st and goal here for Huntington Beach. All I know, it's been a while. That's all I really know. Yeah, before your time. Yeah, that is definitely true. It's a new era of Charlotte football is what they're saying. Tyler Dethridge, right side in. Keegan Terry. Stop playing with number 3. 2nd and goal coming. Some of my easiest games of my career in Huntington Beach. I don't think Hank has ever beaten them. Yeah, actually, that might be true. He was here in the Axis days, though, so you might have beat him then. We have to go to the archives. As we're going to see a handoff here. There goes off inside the 5 to about the 3. It's going to set up 3rd and goal. Now I'm kind of curious. When was the last time? Passing it and going to be caught there by Banks, but he could not get both feet in bounds. 4th and goal. They were good with John 2 though and still couldn't win. I'll be in the draft this year. Whoever wants me. Coca-Cola, what's your position, big homie? Make sure you let them know because we got some owners and GMs in the building. Wide receiver, thank you. We're looking for a man, looking right side in. Off is going to hang on to it. And Huntington Beach is on the board. Again. That's step 1, getting the score. Keeping yourselves in the game. How do I know that and not you? Because I'm busy doing other stuff. I mean, he looks good when I'm not running, so he hasn't faced me yet. He could talk his talk. He earned it. He earned his stripes. He got his rings and everything, but none of that was while I was running, so it really don't matter to me. A little bit of a handicap, but it's not like I haven't had a handicap before. I mean, I'm not really a big talker like that anyway. I just let the results speak for itself. I won rings before he even thought about this league, so I walked so he could run. That's how I see it. But we're going to see the kneel down there by Vic Dotson, and he's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be a handoff here. Doc Boone cutting against the grain and solid defense to start, but it still pick up 4 on the play. Wings axis, nobody cares about that. I mean, I care. I mean, still in the history. The history book says otherwise. As we're going to see a handoff, and there goes Doc pushing forward past the 40, and is going to make it 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Yeah, you on the Typhoon, never mind that. Now they're going to be straight now that they have someone somewhat competent. And they're going to send Vic in motion. One of my favorite plays is watch him run. When they send Vic right up the middle for a block. Didn't quite work out on that play. Going to be a gain of 2. Got the new jersey reveals, the new team reveals. Oh yeah. Yeah, me and Ryan are about as alike as I could get. That's why I like coming into the fold, as we're going to see a handoff by Mr. Zylo. Zoom's going to pick up about 6. 3rd and 1. I respect all the owners. And they're going to try that block again. It works out this time, and there goes Doc Boone inside the 35-yard line. And Pickle got hit with an ad break. He missed out on that play. He would have liked it. But it's going to be 1st and 10 again here for Charlotte, just burning the clock. Dude knows every move I plan to make because it's what he would do. Yep. Handoff, pushing forward, shrugs one man off and keeps it pushing inside the 30. 2nd and 3 coming up. Like normally I'm Ryan. Normally I'm Ryan's situation. I'm in Ryan's seat. But seeing it outside of what I would do is an interesting feat. I love to see it actually in person. But I got a lot of things planned here for Huntington Beach, as that is going to be incomplete trying to fit that one to Mr. Ralph Rodriguez. Got some things around the corner, so hope all the Huntington Beach players know. I got some things. And if you was around that long, even in those Axis days, I was doing a lot even while streaming, even though I wasn't as busy as I am now. But no excuses. We're going to keep it moving, as Charlotte's going to keep it moving. Another 1st down play. It's going to be 1st and 10. They only needed the 1st, and they burnt at least 3 minutes already off the board. Vic Dotson on the side of the line, and they're going to fake the handoff this time. Looking hit as he throws, trying to fit that one in some coverage, and that's going to hit the turf. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Regardless of the scoreboard at the end, got to give credit where credit is due. Charlotte came to ball tonight. A very motivated Charlotte team. Lost to Toronto a few weeks ago, and coming out against another potential what's what I'm looking for? Another potential United Bowl candidate, and putting belts to Ursus. I can't say the real word. Trying to be impartial. I know there's kids watching. Shout out to my son Turts. Handoff is going to be Zylo Zoom's 1st down play again, down to about the 5. And it's going to make it 1st and goal. And they're just working this clock. Handoff here, pushing forward to about the 3, maybe the 2. And Doc Boone's going to keep it moving. 16 for 80. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward. And he's not going to get the 1st down that way. Huntington Beach going to get the stop, calling a timeout. Try to keep the clock as much as possible. Doc is back there again, and they'll stretch it right side, looking to cut around and running out of space. Chased down, and is going to make it 4th and goal. Huntington Beach holding them to a field goal attempt here. Charlotte says they want to cut out the lights quicker than them fires. He's going to stretch it right side again, and Huntington Beach is right there, and he's going to get stopped. Huntington Beach is going to get the ball back and keep points off of the board, but they have 1 timeout and 2.5 minutes left. I'm doing it at the end. I'm going to do 4 giveaways. 4 giveaways. Gonna hand this one off and going nowhere. Actually, he doesn't have any yards on the day. -1 there for Caleb Howard. Not the best showing for a guy looking to get an extension on his contract. But y'all didn't hear me say that. It's going to be taking it to the 2-minute warning. Going to be passing this right side and going to be caught. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming. As Alvin said, regardless they score, as long as we get the inside, it's over. That is 100% factual. Won't mean too much, but see if they could get the job done here. Carlton Banks shifting to the other side. Got the bunch at the top now, looking for a man. Big step back, gonna turn around, and he's gonna get sacked by a pair of Smiths. There goes Gabriella, first contact. Her husband getting it done too, and it's gonna back him up all the way to about the 7-yard line or so. Big defensive play there here by Charlotte late in the 4th, as they're gonna go no huddle. Sacks brand of football, play every down like it's your last, looking for a man. And he's going to go ahead and launch this right side. It's going to be caught and just going to take that one out of bounds to make it 3rd and manageable in comparison to where they was. 3rd and 8. .52 seconds left. Looking for a pass right side and going to be caught. And there goes Banks getting the 1st down play. Is that Madden Clock Manager might be worse than NCAA? I mean, they're both up there. I mean, with only 1 timeout, though, if you get caught in bounds, it's not too much you can really do. Going to be passing it here, pump faking it, looking to launch this one deep, and he's got a step. It's going to be caught, and there goes Cassius Castle, the bane of Ryan Davis's existence when he was running Huntington Beach. But makes a big play there, and that does make 1st and goal here for Huntington Beach. But the clock is ticking, and they're going to keep the offense on the field, try to get them to clock the ball a little bit. And they'll have 15 seconds to work with, see if they can chop into this lead a little bit. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Gonna go middle of the field and wide open. There goes Kovu. Making it a 1-score game again, but won't matter if the onside does not hit. Yeah, that is true. You did build them, but every other game is like he sucks. So I remember you in your Huntington Beach days. It was fun. But extra point here, Aiden Teixeira, to make it a 3-score ball game. Honestly, made the game closer than it originally was, or closer than what it appeared to be. Charlotte pretty much had this game in their favor most of the game. Huntington Beach started slow, didn't get the scoring until the fourth quarter, or scoring consistently until the fourth quarter. But they'll need a bounce, and a good bounce, here by the big homie Aiden Teixeira. And an onside kick away from the first victory against Huntington Beach in quite some time, and he's going to secure it. Bobby Boucher gets it done, and a 3-point victory. Some would call it an upset. Honestly, very even game. Two even teams getting it done. A fun way to end the regular season. And we still got 5 more games left to pull, folks, as Huntington Beach calls their final timeout. Not much they could do. Big victory here by Charlotte. Huntington Beach, a little bit of a skid there, but heads are still up all the way around. Both of these teams, we'll see them in the first day of the playoffs. Charlotte is going to be hosting New York. Huntington Beach hosting Dallas. But right now, Charlotte can get the W here. We'll see where that takes them. We'll see where Huntington Beach heads towards after the loss tonight. But we'll go over these stats here. I'll do some spins right here for you all as well. We're going to do 4 of them. Can't wait to see how it goes down. Go ahead and get a spin going as we're checking out the stats. Deathridge and Falco each with 3 TDs apiece. Deathridge had the completion percentage win, but Falco got the job done. They got the victory. Doc Boone, Ulf Jackson doing their thing. Zalo Zooms a really great job on backup. Roll 5 for 26, getting it done. And we'll start with the first spin, 9 entries. Going through the rushes right there, finishing that up, going to receiving. Ulf and Kovu leading the way in catches. And it looks like we got 10 TPE for the first drawing, and just clicked on 10. Someone else popped up in there. You love to see it. Drawing it now, and it's going to go to Mr. Cal Wu. So that's going to be draw number 1. Next spin up. You see right there the receiving stats there for Charlotte. And it's going to be 5 TPE for this next one. And that'll go to Mr. T Knight. Next spin up as we go through the defensive stats here. Great job all the way around. Charlotte did their thing defensively. That's why they got the victory. Another 10 TPE going to be given away soon. And that's going to go to Mr. Carlton Banks. And the final spin of the regular season here. Who's going to do it? I'll do 5. I'll make it an even 5 because there was 10 people. I'll do it. I'll do that. That's fine. We're going to go towards 25 TPE for this one. And that is going to go to Mr. TJ Blackman there for Dallas. Mr. Sack Leader himself, the only player to crack 20 sacks this season. Congratulations there to him. And the final snipe here as we go ahead and get set up. And it's going to be another 10 TPE here. And the final draw here will go to Mr. Kickler 10. So Hank Falco. Going to go ahead and get some TPE right there for you. So outside of that, we got everything ready to go, folks. We got playoffs coming soon. Make sure you watch out for that. Been a fun ride as always, but still got games to roll. You got to keep it popping as always. But until then, we'll go ahead and talk to you later. Thanks so much for spending some time with your boys. But watch out for the playoff games here. New York at Charlotte, like I said before. And then we also got the big homies in Huntington Beach. They'll be hosting the big homies in Dallas. Caboose versus Stacks part 1 in a long time. That's going to be interesting to see. So with that being said, I'm out here. Thank you so much for your time. And we'll go ahead and talk to you later.